Let's I'm gonna stop coping, all right? Because I'm just as disappointed as all of you are. We're gonna go back and we're gonna look at their kits because let me just go. Where is it? Okay, we're gonna look at their kits. Yeah, nobody's gonna be summoning. If the only people that are gonna summon are content creators that are gonna make content, which discludes me because I unfortunately don't have the capabilities of spending of just throwing chrono crystals at every banner, especially a banner like this. So we're gonna look at their kits. This unit was probably my favorite of all of the three. This was probably my favorite. I think this is gonna be the only one that's gonna be viable. But then again, reviving characters are also strong. So let's look at this. We have 30% to tag Ginyu, Frieza Saga, or Frieza Force strike and blast defense, and 15% to episode Frieza's strike attack during battle, which is good. I like it. I like double defenses. I'm very, very happy with these. Goresh is going to be mad. Yeah, 100%. Well, no, I don't think Goresh is going to be mad. I think he's going to be more like flabbergasted like we were. He's going to be so confused. Thank you, Orestes Foamy Bubbles, for this subscription. I love that username. It's beautiful. Unique abilities. Has a special cover change against strike arts attacks. Comboable with special move arts. And then the following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. Nullifies own unfavorable element factors for damage sustained for 5 counts, which I like. This is a good ability. It's very nice. Yeah, this celebration is pretty bad. Well, I don't want to say that too. I don't want to say that too soon. It's not the worst, but I don't want to say it's the worst. Well, it's like I can't really say anything. We haven't really started, but it's kind of hard to say anything. Thank you, True UI, for the sub. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not gonna judge the celebration yet. I'm gonna wait until we get until we see more details. And then this part I don't really understand right here because I feel like it would have been better if they both did the same thing because it's gonna be it's just like why just I feel like you should make them the same, but they're both pretty good. And then we go there we go. Unique abilities. Raccoon. The following effects occur upon landing a strike arts hit. Restores own health by 3% and ki by 5. I like, by the way, these abilities tend to be very strong. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrades minus 15% to ki recovery for 10 counts. This is where I think this character is going to be this is where the character is going to be make or break, I think. The following effects occur every time when hit with an enemy's arts attack when this character is on the battlefield. Restore an own health by 2%. And restores own health by 3% activates 5 times. By the way, activation counts reset. So I believe they're going to be, every time you tag switch, they're just going to be regenerating 5% HP every time they're hit. That's a lot. And if you combine that with a character like Zamasu, who just boosts your team's health restoration, this, I'm not even kidding, this might legitimately be the best unit that's going to be on whatever this banner is going to be. I don't even know how, I don't even know how this is going to look. The following effects occur every time when hit with an enemy's arts attack while this character is on the battlefield. Reduces enemy ki by 10. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade minus 10% to special move, ultimate, and awakened arts power for 10 counts. This stacks. So, I mean, I don't really know how I feel about, this key part's good, but I feel like Raccoon's is just you make this a standalone character, they're going to be really good. Probably top 10 unit in the game. But considering that if you have to switch, I mean, this is hard. I like this unit. I feel like if you just put this on both of them, it would have been better. But we'll see. Obviously, I can't really tell until they're actually in the game and we see them in PvP. And then this applies the following effects itself every time this character uses a strike, blast, or special move arts card. Does this apply to just guild? I'm assuming it's just both of them. Plus 15% to damage inflicted, plus 30% to critical rate for 3 counts, and applies attribute upgrade minus 15% to enemy sustained damage cut effects for 3 turn counts. I like this. Good balance of offense and defense. I think they're still going to be probably the best unit. After seeing everyone's kit, again, I'm just going to reiterate, I think they're just going to be the best unit. I like this unit a lot. The Gildos side, not so much. I like Raccoon's the most, but like Gildos is still good. Like he's still very strong. Next, we got to move on to Jason Birder. All right, so their Z ability is double offenses to Frieza Saga or Frieza Force and Ginyu Force, and then plus 15% to Frieza Saga Blast Defense. That's pretty good, but double offenses. Well, no, double offenses are still good. I'm a big Chad for double defenses. If you're up against Ultra Vegeta Blue and you have Raccoon out, you might want to get a couple of hits in so you can switch. Yeah, Ultra Vegeta Blue is gonna be a menace no matter what, but yeah, that's the really only downside. Is that hopefully I don't get watched. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn on the music. Hang on, let's get some music in here again. I'm gonna actually do that. Okay. We're gonna do this. Ew, wait, hold on. I said ew. Okay, well, this one's good. I like it. Okay. Next, we have their special move. The following effects occur on hit. Charges own switch gauge by 60%. I think this is gonna be strong. I will say. Well, no, not strong, but it's good. I think the main thing for this is kind of like what Godslayer is going into. Let's say you're up against someone that's like your type disadvantage. You might want to like use a strike and then blast and then just throw a blue card so you can just switch right away. Or no, technically you'd use a strike and then throw the blue card because then you'd have 40% there. Then when the blue card hits, you're getting an extra 60% and then your switch gauge is full. Then you can switch your type advantage or not type disadvantage, whatever. Boom, you're good to go. Jace will inflict enemies with attribute downgrade, -1 arts card draw speed, level for 15 counts, and Birder will do -50% to key recovery. Both of these are very strong. I'm saying very strong, but like I need to say they're good. These are good abilities. I think regardless of who you're into, they're gonna have some sort of good effect. They will in some way falter the opponent's combo. But the other, I don't know. We'll see, because they're also an offensive unit. So I don't really know. Wait, is this? Oh no, is this? Wait, is this on hit? Oh yeah. This is on their blue card. This is on their blue card. That's right. Okay. Next, your switch ability. Jace will tag switch to Birder, switch on element to element blue, restore own health by 10% and key by 30. 20% to damage inflicted for 15 counts, and restores own vanishing gauge by 70%. That is nice. As you guys know from Go Frieza, characters that can tag switch and restore their vanishing are very good. I'll have to wait and see because again I don't know how I feel about this unit, but they have some capabilities, but we'll see. Birder will tag switch to Jace. He'll switch his own element to red, restore own health by 10% and key by 30. 20% to damage inflicted for 15 counts. Applies buff effect. Nullifies enemies' special actions that activate when changing cover to self for 10 timer counts. Yeah, I mean this is pretty average. Like, I think this restores own vanishing gauge by 70%. If they don't have this, they're not good. So that is, I think that's gonna help them a lot. Let's keep going here. The following effects occur when changing cover. Draws a special arts card next. Activates once. This is good. I think if you guys know. There's a couple characters that do this. I think the most notable one that comes to my mind is Gamma 1 and Legends Limited Vegeta Blue. This is very nice because even if you just switch in just to pull it, it's good. Like you can switch in with them, get the special arts, and then just leave immediately. Which you'd be in a kind of rough spot if you did that, but still, it's nice to get special arts cards. They're very useful, and especially with only one in rotation. Randomly destroys one enemy card. Has a special cover change against strike arts attack. Why did they give Raccoon and Gildo and Jason Birder this both strike arts? I guess my guess is probably because the meta is so strike oriented right now. But I don't know, because if they're gonna be making a defining, if they're trying to make a Ginyu Force team / Frieza Force team, there better be someone with a blast cover change because. That LF full power Frieza, unless he gets a Zenkai, there's no one that really covers that. Jace will inflict all enemies with attribute downgrades, -30% to health restoration for 20 timer counts. Birder reduces enemies Dragon Ball by 1. This is so weird for a range type. They're giving them defensive / just, I don't know. This unit's kind of weird. They're an offensive unit with a lot of defensive and support capabilities. They all have strike cover changes? Did Ginyu also have one? Dude, that's weird. Okay. This is probably where this unit is going to be make or break. The following effects occur according to the number of times this character's strike or blast arts have hit. 1 time, plus 30% of damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. 2 times, draw a special move arts card next, activates twice. Kind of good. 3 or more times, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade, plus 10% of damage received for 10 counts. Wait, wait. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. Okay. For a second, I was like, wait, what if they just hit multiple times and they just, like, this is a cycle, but then, you know, I read this part, which is number of hits reset after character switch or when attack switch is performed. Because I was going to say, this can stack, this 30% to damage inflicted, that would be nuts. They'd do so much damage. The following effects occur when this character performs a vanishing step. Increases own arts card draw speed by 1 level for 5 counts. Restores own vanishing gauge by 70%, activates once. Oh, and this is still Birder. Wait, hang on. Was it Jace that hold on. Was it Oh, yeah, okay, okay, so they both can restore their vanish. That's actually really good. Both of them have vanish restoration capabilities. That's kind of nuts. Yeah, okay. Applies buff effect, nullifies enemy special actions that activate when changing cover for 5 timer counts. Shortens ally substitution count by 2. That's good. This unit has kind of like an escape card. If they get stuck, this will help. Yeah, this unit's actually not bad. I still think I like Recruit and Gildo more, but they're still solid. Like, they're not going to be defining. We'll see. I need to read Ginyu's kit again. That's it, right? Yeah, okay. All right, Captain Ginyu. Z ability 3. He will boost Tag Ginyu Force, Episode Frieza Saga, or Frieza Force based strike attack and defense, and 15% to Episode Frieza Saga base blast attack during battle. Unique ability, 30% chance to body change into Goku and revive with 100% health when own health reaches 0. Reduces enemy ki by 70 if revival fails. My issue with the fact that it's chance based is that you're just putting more gacha into an already gacha game. It's just a joke. My main issue with this is the fact that this is going to be really inconsistent because I'm going to say like 3 or 4 months from now, when this guy isn't going to be the lead for his team, you're probably not going to use him that much. Like he's probably going to be similar to like Revhan, where you kind of just throw him out to take a rush. But it's just like, why make a revival chance based? It's just like I don't know. I'd rather put a revival character into the leader slot that can revive than put this guy, because I'd rather just have that consistency where I know if I throw this character out at a rush, they're gonna revive. I understand that they have this in place for if it fails, so you get something out of it, but this is not nearly as good as getting a brand new character. So we'll see. Actions that improve revival chance. Using your main ability, using landing a special move arts. Whenever you use a green card, for every Tag Ginyu or Episode Frieza Saga character on your team, you'll get plus 10% to your revive chance. Plus 15% to revival chance when this character performs a vanishing step. Plus 30% to revival chance per defeated battle member. Now, I will say 30% chance. I think like when you use this guy, you're gonna get him to like. Let's assume that you're using a Ginyu Force or Frieza Saga team, which I think you should be when you're using this unit. That's already, let's say 60%. You vanish 75%. So like, I agree with Godslayer that I think it's stupid that it's chance based regardless, but at least it's not just gonna be 30% flat. I think you're gonna. It's just like, imagine getting this to like 90% and then that 10% it fails. Like I would be pissed if I worked this guy. Like I can see so many instances where you use this guy, you have him at 90%, and then he's supposed to revive and then doesn't. Like that is my main issue. Is you basically have spent some of the match trying to build this guy up for him to kind of just stick a middle finger in your face and kill himself. Like anyways. Applies the following effects to self when battle starts. Plus 90% to damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. Reduces damage received by 65%, cannot be cancelled. Increases arts card draw speed by 1 level, cannot be cancelled. 50% key recovery, cannot be cancelled. Yeah, standard. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Restores key by 20, 50% to damage inflicted for 15 counts. Applies the following effects itself when this character uses the Striker Blast Arts. Restores zone health by 3% and ki by 5, plus 15% damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand why they're making... Why is he healing pre-revival? Like, I feel like this just solidifies the fact that you don't want to revive with this guy. Like, I call me crazy for saying this, but I'm not looking at his post state again, but unless his post state is cracked beyond belief, which I don't think it was, why is this on pre-revival? I feel like if you make this post-revival, he becomes better. But, you know, of course he's revival, so whatever. Now let's go on to his post-revival state. Oh wait, no, I have this. Okay. His special move deals massive impact damage. The following effects occur on hit. Obscures all enemy cards for 5 timer counts. All cards are turned face down for the effect duration and their positions are shuffled. This is a melee blue card. Now, guys, Obscure. How do you guys feel about Obscure? Remember when Purple Whis came out? Remember him green carding you and you not being able to see your cards? Yeah, this is the same thing, but it's blue card based. It's a good effect. I think it screws up your opponent or you if you get hit by this. So it's like, whatever. I don't know how I feel about it being in the game because, like, you know, it frustrates me. It's not the most fun mechanics to play against, but there's much worse, like Ultra Visual Blue's counter. Now let's look at his special arts. Randomly draws 1 new card. Restores own ki by 50. Plus 30% to strike damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. Reduces enemy ki by 50. That is... This part's really good. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade plus 2 to substitution count for 15 timer counts. This is like... Guys, do you remember Ultra... You remember Ultra Super Gogeta, right? This kind of reminds me of his green card. I don't know why, but I think it's just because the fact that it just ruins your opponent. Like, you're taking away their key, and you're giving them plus 2 to substitution count. So unless, like, you could green card, lock them in, and rush them. Like, Ultra Visual comes in, you lock him in, rush him. Boom. Unless he has substitution reducing characters, there's nothing they can do. Which is hilarious. So, I'm going to be running Cell more often, I think, because, you know, he's kind of good. Am I going to do a guide video for PvP? I could. I'm not really the best at PvP, but it is certainly something I could do. It would probably get clicks, which is, of course, what is the main concern when making videos. So I could. I think I'll make one. That's actually not a bad idea. Now let's look at his post-revival state. He's got to be really good for him to be good, because, once again, the fact that he's a chance-based revive, he's got to be good. He has to be good. So, let's see. Applies the following effects itself, depending on the number of timer counts elapsed since transforming. 20 counts elapsed plus 50% to key recovery. 40 counts elapsed, restores health by 20%. 60 counts elapsed, increases arts card draw speed level by 1. It's okay. I don't think you're ever really gonna get to 60 counts. I feel like what they should have done is, well, no, honestly, I think this is fine. The order of these effects are fine, I think. His main ability is he draws a special arts card next, restores own ki by 50, 20% to damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, increases own arts card draw speed by 1 level for 20 timer counts, cancels own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. It's a alright main ability. I don't think it's anything crazy. It's alright. Let's move on. Has a special cover cadence against strike arts attacks. Yep. Triple strike arts cover changes. Wow. The following effects occur when this character uses a striker blast arts. Restores own ki by 5, plus 15% to damage inflicted for 10 counts, and randomly destroys 1 enemy card. This is it's solid. Like, it's just like, actually, you know what? Now that I'm looking at this, guys, you're gonna be this is actually a pretty effective ability. I'm not gonna lie. It's nothing game breaking, but this is just like, every time you hit them with a striker blast arts, you're just destroying their cards. Like, you could seriously mess up someone's day. Like, if they have a green card and you just delete it from their hand, obviously you'll never know, which kind of sucks. I wish it would tell you what cards you deleted, so I hope it does. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, and then that's it, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna be real. I think this is a skip. This is an easy skip. I do not think you should be summoning on this banner. Unless there's some like crazy LF on there, like if Go Freezes somehow come back. But I don't think this is a summonable. I don't think you should summon on this banner. Alright guys. That's my thoughts on this. I think many people in the chat agree. So yeah. Kind of just mid in general. So hopefully part 2 will be better. That is definitely the hope, because obviously there's got to be some sort of headlining LF or ultra, like by this point just give me something to work with. So hopefully we get something like that soon. So yeah,